I was part of two very insightful coaching conversations this week. One was with a senior director whom I was coaching, especially the conversation was around stakeholder feedback he had received. One of his stakeholders had mentioned that his reports lacked clarity and depth, especially the ones sent to senior leadership team for very important decisions. I asked my coachee what could have prompted the stakeholder to provide such a feedback, and my coachee immediately said, I know why. I don't ask questions to seek clarity, and I operate with a lot of assumptions in many cases, especially to ones around technical competence. And I have a fear that my peers and my managers could think that I lack technical competence, and therefore it forces me to operate with a lot of assumptions. That fear, especially, is what is prompting this feedback. The other situation was with a young leader whom I was coaching. She was actually facing anxiety attacks and she did not have the ability to voice it out with her manager to even take some time off because she felt it could come in the way of her promotion. Both these leaders have completely different situations, but one thing that binds them together is the lack of psychological safety in teams and organizations. Both these leaders did not have the ability to voice out their issues and therefore could not get better outcomes. Today, it has become very important for organizations to build psychological safety in their teams and as a culture within the organization. The fulcrum for such a culture could be your managers, and a simple framework that can help your managers to build the psychological safety can be as simple as A, B, C, D. A is for awareness. How are your managers improving their peripheral vision to issues surrounding psychological safety within their teams? Are they always working in an autopilot mode that it makes them, not see some of these issues? How are they taking the necessary pauses to intuit the need of their team members? The other is B, the behaviors. How are they able to have non judgmental and inclusive conversations and even mature conversations with their team members so that they can understand the beliefs behind such behaviors? The next is choices. How are your managers helping their team members make the right choices under such circumstances? D is decisions. How are your managers enabling better decisions to help their team members take the right actions and therefore perform without fear and anxiety and utilize their voice in an environment of safety? So ABCD looks very simple and it is completely doable. I'd love to hear back from you once you think about it so that we can deepen the conversation to see how we can help you enable ABCD in build a culture of psychological safety within your organizations.